and welcome to Tamworth Regional Gallery's School Holiday Workshops online. I'm Kate, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a reusable bag using an old t-shirt, a plate, a texture pen or marker, and a pair of scissors. So let's begin. The first thing we need to do is turn our t-shirt inside out. Then we're going to lay it as flat as we can onto the table. Using our plate and our marker, we're now going to make a template for where we're going to cut to create the top part of the bag where we put things into. So we'll lay our plate down with a neck hole and trace around it. This is going to show us where to cut. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Now using our scissors, we're going to cut along this line but through both layers of fabric. So you may need help with this part because you probably have to have some sharp scissors. So if you're not confident with scissors or you need a little bit of extra help, get a grown-up or someone to help you for this part. Be sure to always cut away from yourself when you're using scissors. You can see that I'm working in a nice clear space with no tablecloth. That's really important because if you have a tablecloth here, you might accidentally cut through that as well. And there we have it. Now, it doesn't look much like a reusable bag yet. So let's do the next step. This part we don't really need. Of course, you may choose to keep it and use it for a dress-up beard maybe. Nice. Or maybe you might like to use it for a hat or a wristband. I'm not sure, but we don't need it, so we'll pop that aside. Now the next part we're going to do is cut off the sleeves. So you can see here with the t-shirt, it already has a sleeve here, so we're going to use that as our template rather than having to use the plate to create another template. We're going to cut off that bit where the t-shirt joins in where the sleeve is. So now you're left with this. It looks a little bit like a singlet, I suppose. Still not really a reusable bag. Let's take the next step. Keeping your t-shirt inside out, we're now going to cut some fringing at the bottom of the t-shirt. Now again, you need to be cutting through both layers of the t-shirt, so we're going to leave it together as flat as we possibly can on the table. The first thing we're going to do is, using the scissors, we're going to cut up the side seam along that seam line, like so. You can see I've done quite a long cut, probably close to 10 centimeters long, between 5 and 10 centimeters long. If you're not sure how far to cut it, you might get a ruler, or you just cut it as long as your middle long finger or grown-up's middle long finger, so about that long. So do that for the other side seam now. And now, with about a thumb width apart, we're going to create fringing all along the bottom of this t-shirt. This may take some time. Your t-shirt may be straight at the bottom, or it might be like mine that has a little bit of a curve. We need to make sure that all of the fringing comes up to about the same level though. I'll start mine first and show you what I mean. So using our scissors now, we're cutting up from the bottom of the t-shirt into the t-shirt. about a thumb width apart. The next part of fringing. And you can see I've cut through both layers of fabric. So now if you can see my t-shirt, it's all fringed at the bottom and it's gone through both layers of t-shirt. The next part we need to do is our no-sew sewing method. So we're going to use a knotting method by tying both of these fringed pieces together. So you can see that they're already in pairs. We're just going to join those pairs back together. I'll show you how. We start right at the end where we cut the seam, and we're going to knot that together. 1, 2 knots, and then on to the next pair. You see now I'm moving on to the next pair. So it's starting to look like this. Now your t-shirt should look a bit like this. Still not really a reusable bag. Let's turn it inside out and see what we have. Ta-da! When you turn your bag in the right way, you'll have this really cool reusable bag that you can use. You may choose to decorate yours, maybe with some fabric pens or paints. That's completely up to you. I hope you've enjoyed this school holiday workshop with me, Kate from Tamworth Regional Gallery today. Be sure to check out our other school holiday workshops and resources available online. Thanks for tuning in. Cheerio!